आप सुन रहे हैं समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया की साई न्यूज में ऑडियो बुलेटिन।
You are listening the national level audio bulletin of the Samachar Agency of India on 31st July 2020. Now here is a news from Preeti Brosley. The total cases of COVID, the country has increased the number by 5,45,318 and recovered cases are 10,57,805. Now state-wise scenario. Still Maharashtra showed the high figure 1,48,454. Recovered cases are 2,48,615. In Tamil Nadu, total COVID cases 57,962 and recovered cases are 1,78,178. In Delhi, total COVID cases are 10,743 and recovered cases are 1,19,724. In Andhra Pradesh, total COVID cases 69,252 and recovered cases are 60,024. In Karnataka, total COVID cases 69,708, recovered cases 46,694. In Uttar Pradesh, total COVID cases 32,649 and recovered cases are 46,803. And in Madhya Pradesh, total COVID cases 8,454 and recovered cases are 21,657. Today's news headlines are: Vice President Venkaiah Naidu says the new education policies 2020 a major step toward the quality education to all children and youth. Jammu and Kashmir government ordered fast tracing of the environment clearness process in a minor minerals mining operation. Health Ministry says COVID recoveries are nearly double the number of the active cases in the country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi reiterates Indian commitments toward the vision of the participatory development works in India. Now news in details. External Affairs Ministry has said the new Supreme Court building Maruti's is Authority, the landmark project completed under the India's development partnership, briefing media last evening. Ministry spokesperson said this is an example of the Indians' ability to implement such projects in various parts of in the world. He said the project has been completed on the schedule at a cost below an initial estimate. India is making development partnership that is marked by the respect for the partnership, diversity, care for the future, sustainable development. India has achieved another landmark with the more than 6 lakh tests done in a 24 hours. Health Ministry said it is a continue to implement the strategy for the comprehensive testing, tracing and treatment effectively tackle the COVID-19 pandemic. It said that the object it is rising in testing capacity to 10 lakh testing per day in a medium term. Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren has announced that the exiting lockdown for the entire state till 31st in a wake of increasing the number of COVID cases. The order will come into the effect from the August 1st and the movement expect the initial service shall remain prohibited from 9 pm to 5 pm. The Andaman Nicobar Administration has also extended the lockdown for the containment zone till 31st August, while the certain activity are still prohibited outside of containment zone in the line of the Unlock 3 directives. The school, colleges, coaching institution will remain closed. Likewise, the cinema hall, bars, auditorium, assembles halls and the yoga center, gyms will be not operated. Any kind of the social, political, culture and the religious gathering is not allowed. The Bihar government is extended the lockdown in the urban areas till the 16th of this month. In the wake of the corona pandemic, across the guideline issued the state home minister, there will be the additional restriction in state headquarters, district headquarters, sub-divisional regional headquarters, block headquarters and all municipal area in the state from the 1st to 16th August. Meanwhile, the number of positive cases of corona infection patient have the amount to over 48,000 with the reporting for the 2082 new cases 31,673 patients have recovered so far and 16,041 patients are undergoing treatment in a various hospital. Recovery rate of the 66%. Union Health Secretary Rajesh Bhushan has instructed Bihar government and increase further testing capacity till decrease the positive cases. In Delhi, the recovery rate of the COVID-19, the patient further improved to the 89.07% to continues to be the state with the highest recovery percentage in the country. The city recovery of the 1,091 patient in the last 24 hours, taking a total number of recovery patients till yesterday 1,19,724. The total 1,093 new confirmed cases of the coronavirus were reported in the national capital during the last 24 hours. With this, the total number of the COVID cases in the city has reached 1,34,403. The Delhi government confirmed that 29 deaths have been reported in last 24 hours, taking the total of the 3,936. The national capital is also witnessed a decrease in the number of the COVID corona cases gradually. In Rajasthan, the state government has also developed the facilities to test the 45,000 sample of the COVID per day. The mortality rate of the remained less than the 1% in the month of the July in the state. Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot has also instructed the start the plasma therapy of the treatment of the COVID patient. Andhra Pradesh recorded 10,167 more COVID cases, which has highest the single day tally with the 70,068 sample testing during the last 24 hours. According to the state COVID nodal officer, 4,618 persons recovered and were the discharged from the hospital in last 24 hours. The state's death toll rose for 1,281. In Manipur, the 47% were found the COVID-19 positive, while the 90% were the discharged from the hospital after the recovery in the last 24 hours. Among of the new cases, the 15% do not have the travel, the history, and then suspected to the local transmission cases. Remaining are the returns from the other states. All necessary medical precautionaries measures like a containment and the contact tracing are the place. In Meghalaya, the 19 fresh cases of the COVID-19 were detected yesterday, taking the total number of the cases to 588. Director of the Health Service, Dr. Aman Var, said the contact tracing the process has completed almost, except the some areas. He also informed that the rapid antigen testing are being carried out the vulnerable areas. Jammu and Kashmir yesterday recovered 450 fresh cases of the COVID-19 pandemic, taking the total number of positive cases to the 19,869. Jammu correspondent report that the 13 more deaths are reported due to the COVID-19. World Health Organization has warned that the spikes of the coronavirus transmission in a number of the countries were being driven by the young people letting the down of the guard. WHO Director General Tedros Ghebreyesus said that although older people are at the higher risk of the several diseases, younger people are at the risk too. Meanwhile, the more than 17 million people around the world have been infected with the new coronavirus, and more than the 669,000 have died. According to data from the Johns Hopkins University, some 9.9 million patients have recovered so far from the pandemic. Phase 5 of the Vande Bharat mission is scheduled to start from the 1st of August. A total 791 flight, which is include the 692 international flight and the 100 domestic flights, have been scheduled under this phase to the repatriate Indians and 23 countries. These include the GCC countries, the US, Canada, UK, Germany, France, Australia, New Zealand, Malaysia and the Philippines, Singapore, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Thailand, China, Israel and so on. Briefing the media last evening as External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Aruna Srivastava said these flights would be the cater for the 21 different air report in India and the repatriate a total of the 130,000 Indians stranded abroad. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu has said that the new national education policy is a major step forward to enhance access to the quality education to all the children and the youth. In the series The Tweet, Mr. Naidu expressed the happiness that the policy emphasis on the mother tongue and the multi-talented in the diversity of the respect for the local constant and that as well as the recognition of the importance of Indian classic language. It will be give the learners and the historic world view. Mr. Naidu said the focus of the education policy for the ethics and human and the constitutional values will go long way in a creation and the 18 citizenship highlighted the citizenship essential for the deepening our democratic roots. Vice President has also expressed the grief for the demise for the Padma Shri Sonal. You were listening the national level audio bulletin of the Samachar Agency of India from Preeti Bhosle on 31st July 2020. We will be present again the 1st July 2020. If you like this bulletin, then you must be like it, subscribe and share it. Till then, goodbye.
आज हम आपको बताते हैं समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया की चैनल को आप सब्सक्राइब कैसे करेंगे। सबसे पहले आप अपने मोबाइल पर ब्राउज़र को खोलिए या तो यूट्यूब को खोलिए। यूट्यूब आपके पास होगा। यूट्यूब पे आप उसके बाद सर्च बटन दबाइए। सर्च में आप लिखिए LIMTYKHARE। इस तरह आप ये स्पेलिंग लिखिए। इसके बाद ये खुला दिखेगा आपको। ये देखिए आप ये आपको खुला दिख रहा है। इसमें आप देखिए लाल रंग से सब्सक्राइब आपको जो दिख रहा है सामने दिख रहा है, इसको आप दबाएंगे। जैसे ही आप दबाते हैं उसके बाद इसका रंग लाल नहीं रह जाएगा। इसके बाद इसके दाएं कोने की तरफ जाइए। दाएं कोने में आप देखिए पर्सनलाइज, नन और ऑल आपको दिख रहा है। आप ऑल को क्लिक कर दीजिए। जैसे ही आप ऑल बटन दबाते हैं आपका काम हो जाएगा। इसके बाद आपको समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया पर जितने भी वीडियोस डलेंगे वे तुरंत ही आपको मिल जाएंगे। इस तरह से आप समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया की वेबसाइट जो है समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया का चैनल, इस चैनल को आप सब्सक्राइब कर लेंगे और आपको एक के बाद एक जितने भी वीडियोस अपलोड होंगे सारे के सारे वीडियोस आपको मिलना चालू हो जाएंगे। इस तरह से आप ज़रूरी जानकारियाँ, ज़रूरी खबरों, ज़रूरी अन्य चीज़ों से वंचित नहीं रह पाएंगे। समाचार एजेंसी ऑफ इंडिया का यूट्यूब चैनल आप सब्सक्राइब करें और पल पल की जानकारियाँ आपको लगातार मिलती रहेंगी। इस तरह आप कर सकते हैं इसे सब्सक्राइब। नमस्कार।